algo es hermoso que baila tan albertido como un pájaro en el aire, la carrera hacia el futuro.
And then it came to an end. It's our last day of our trip, our last day in South America. We're back in Rio de Janeiro in a lovely little boutique hotel, and we fly out tomorrow morning. Completely insane. It's kind of a bittersweet feeling. Now that we've reached the end, in many ways I'm really excited to go home. I really want to see my friends and my family. I really want to be back in one place and not have to move around. I really want to eat normal food. I want to get my blood sugar completely in control, knowing that there aren't going to be a whole lot of weird extenuating circumstances, like not knowing where I'm going to sleep tomorrow night and not knowing how much exercise I'm going to need to do and not knowing what kind of food I'm going to have access to. So I'm really looking forward to the ease of being back home. Really looking forward to that. But at the same time, I think I'm really going to miss the adventure. I mean, our last 2 weeks have been incredible. From the estancia in San Antonio de Areco, then we came back to Buenos Aires and really experienced the city and went to this amazing tango show and went to see a carnival at Gualeguaychú, and we've stayed in some incredible places and eaten some really great food, and Buenos Aires is such a great city in general, and I think that's going to be weird to get used to everything being the same, because we've had such great adventure. So on one hand, really looking forward to the stability, and on the other hand, really going to miss the adventure. But it has been the most extraordinary journey. Thank you for coming on it with us. We'll let you know where our travels take us next.
So this is it, 6 months later, and we're going home finally. We're in Rio, and the last few weeks have been tough. We've been doing a lot of traveling. We've had to watch our money because South America's just proved so much more expensive than we thought. We're back in Rio now, just for a one-night layover before we fly out to Sao Paulo, then spend another few hours in the airport and fly to Joburg. So our travel was on quite over yet, but generally these last few weeks have been tough. Like I said, we've been doing a lot of work, a lot of it in preparation for going back, because obviously we have to start thinking about jobs, work, money, etc., where we're going to stay. So yeah, it's been quite tough. Mentally it's been quite challenging. Just we had to juggle a lot of different things, a lot of ups, low downs. We've travelled. Now we're going to go home. How are we going to readjust? So it's been a bit of a mental. I don't know. It's different. It's hard to describe, but it's been definitely a mental challenge to kind of get over and see how we're going to adapt now to our new lives in Cape Town, because we've changed as people over these 6 months. It's definitely noticeable. Obviously our relationship has gone through a huge amount of change. We're getting married now. Before we left, we were kind of boyfriend and girlfriend. So yeah, it's exciting times. I think the first few months are going to be quite difficult, but that's part of life. We've had 6 months of amazing travel, which we can't throw away. We've got some amazing memories. We've done some amazing things. We stayed at some amazing places. So yeah, it's in a weird way, it's nice to kind of go back and have kind of real life challenges again, as opposed to just traveling and living out of a bag. And the final thing is actually we're going to be, for once, staying in one place for more than 5 days. Over the last few months, we haven't stayed in one place for more than 5 days. So I actually might end up having to worry about travel bug again. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll let you know when we travel again.